हेलो हाय आदाब और सत श्री अकाल और एक बार फिर से आ गया मैं आप लोगों के बीच आपका अमराज आरजे अबरम 90.4 मेगाहर्ट्ज कम्युनिटी रेडियो ज्ञानवाणी यानी कि ज्ञान की वाणी पर दोबारा से आज लेकर आया हूँ आप लोगों के पास में नो योर फैकल्टी, जिसमें हम एक स्कूल से एक डिपार्टमेंट से एक फैकल्टी को आप लोगों के पास लेकर आते हैं और उनसे उनकी फील्ड के बारे में और उनकी लाइफ के बारे में सवाल करते हैं। आज एक और शख्सियत है हम लोगों के पास स्कूल ऑफ ऑक्यूपेशनल थेरेपी से, जिनके बारे में मैं आपको कुछ बातें बताता हूं, जिनका नाम है डॉक्टर यशवी फारिया। वो असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर हैं स्कूल ऑफ ऑक्यूपेशनल थेरेपी में और उनका आज हम यहाँ पर वार्म वेलकम करते हैं और उनसे सवालों की शुरुआत करते हैं। गुड मॉर्निंग यशवी, हाउ आर यू एंड वेरी वार्म वेलकम हियर।
गुड मॉर्निंग, आई एम गुड, हाउ आर यू?
आई एम फाइन। शुरुआत करता हूं उसे एक सवाल से जिससे हम शुरुआत करते हैं रूटीन क्वेश्चन। टेल अस अबाउट योर जर्नी हियर एट डी.वाई. पाटिल यूनिवर्सिटी। व्हेन डिड यू स्टार्ट वर्किंग हियर एंड हाउ हैव यू इवॉल्वड एज अ टीचर एंड ह्यूमन बीइंग?
It's been 1.5 years that I have started working here, and the journey in D.Y. Patil is really good. This was the first time I have been a professor. So before this, I have not got any experience of being a professor, and it is good to share knowledge with students and also gain knowledge from students.
Oh yes.
So it is really a good journey, and one should not miss the opportunity if one gets so.
Oh yes, okay. What made you choose the field of occupational therapy? How did you prepare yourself for this since school and college days?
Actually, as everyone knows, occupational therapy is always confused with physiotherapy. So first, I was also under consideration of being a physiotherapist or a dietitian. But then I met one of my mentor, and she suggested me to do OT. And she's already working in UK, so she said that it is a good field, an upcoming field, and the problem is in this field is the awareness is less. And one more reason for me to choose this field is I wanted to serve humanity. And serving humanity, one of the most touchable field is occupational therapy, where you work with the client, you bring a smile, you bring happiness to their lives and change their lives. So this made me choose school of occupational therapy.
Okay. Dr. Vijay Patil sir is an inspiration for all of us. How has he motivated you?
So single-handedly he has captured attention of whole Navi Mumbai. There is no other university which can give competition to this university, like infrastructure wise, education wise, and numerous number of courses and everything. So single-handedly, if he's able to handle so much, at least we can grow in our field. So he's inspired to stay motivated each and every day and do whatever best you can do in your lives.
Okay, nicely explained. आपको सवाल पूछता हूँ मैं आपसे आपकी फील्ड के भी. What makes our institution unique? Of course, it's a faculty like us, but what about the factors such as infrastructure, cafeteria, lab and research facilities, the varied courses, and the general environment of learning and fun?
Yeah. So I have done my undergraduation from KM Hospital and my post-graduation from Nair Hospital. So students here are in benefits that they are getting these infrastructures, because in KM and in Nair there are no infrastructures like this.
Oh, yes.
Apart from this, they also have enjoyment like fests or concerts arranged for them.
Extracurricular activities.
Yes, or they have matches to be seen in free. So this is a motivation. So apart from studies, you also have to go to, it is a leisure activity which you can go to, and then which gives you motivation to study nicely in your academics.
Okay. What is the greatest lesson you learned from your students?
Yeah, so there are a lot of lessons that they teach us, but no, they are very kind. One of the most important lesson that we need to understand is being a professor doesn't mean that we only have to give kids something, or we only have to make them explain something. Kids also gives us knowledge, so you have to be very receptive and you have to gain knowledge from them as well. And this also, like, we are of similar ages, our students and us, it is only 5 years of gap. So it is very important that we understand their problems and solve it according to our preferences.
Okay. If you had not been a professor, you would be?
I would be a clinician.
Okay. How do you juggle your hobbies with your career?
So hobby is something that you have to have with hobbies and career. So hobby is within my career. As occupational therapy, the word occupation consists of your day-to-day life occupation, leisure. So leisure is the most important part which occupational therapy has into it. So while dealing with the patients, our hobbies are also taken into consideration, and this is how we, while working only, create our hobbies.
Okay. Now our famous rapid fire round. I think you're ready for that.
Yes.
The best advice you got in your career?
Do not do not underestimate yourself. Always keep growing.
The happiest moment of your life?
Bringing a smile to patients' life.
Okay. The saddest moment of your life?
There is no saddest moment, because every saddest moment is a motivation for us to go in the happier movement.
Challenging moment?
Challenging movement, which means while treating a patient, if you are not to that par, that is a challenge. You can approach and then grow ahead.
Okay. Your favorite actor?
Favorite actor is Hrithik Roshan.
Okay. Favorite book?
Favorite Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Not giving a fuck. Okay. Favorite movie?
Favorite movie, it is a Marathi movie, Koni Ghar Deta Ka.
Okay. Your favorite food?
My favorite food is South Indian.
Your favorite holiday destination?
Somewhere in the mountains.
Okay. So now insights round, and I'm asking the questions of that. An idea that changed your life?
An idea that's changed my life. Okay, so while taking this decision of coming here to DY Patil, I had a contact of a professor. So she was dealing with kids not in a medical background but in school, in college. So she, while talking to the child, while we are a professor, we be authoritative to them.
Oh yes.
So she was a professor she was very friendly to us.
Okay.
So I just got an inspiration of being a professor and not being authoritative, and coming here, taking a decision to work in DY Patil University. That is the idea which changed my life.
Okay. How has success changed you? Or do you think, you are that much successful?
We are always in the process of achieving success. So I cannot say I am successful. Why? Because it will stop your journey. If I say I am successful, you will stop growing. So if you do not consider yourself as successful, yes, each and every step is important, but you cannot conclude yourself as being successful. It is a process which is ever growing.
Okay. Best role of your life? Mother, daughter, wife, or teacher?
Best role of my life.
Which you think that is the best role of my life?
Mother,
I
daughter,
played. And wife or teacher?
teacher.
Okay. What hurt you the most?
Hurts you the most. Okay, so while putting all the efforts in making students learn, and when in the exam they are not able to speak up.
Yes.
That is something.
That actually itni to tayari karayi
Yeah.
maine. Okay. So now this or that round, I'm giving you the options. Okay. Veg or non-veg?
Veg.
Okay. Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Gym or yoga?
Yoga.
Okay. Early riser or night owl?
Early rise.
Okay. Emotional or practical?
Practical.
Books or Kindle?
Books.
Mountains or beaches?
Mountains.
So you are into the mountains. Okay. Religious or spiritual?
Religious.
Library or classroom?
Library.
Okay. Amazon Prime or Netflix? That is the last one.
Netflix.
ओके सो ये थी आज हमारे साथ डॉक्टर यशवी फारिया, जिन्होंने हमें बहुत ही अलग तरीके से और बहुत ही खूबी के साथ जवाब दिए थे. बने रहिए हम लोगों के साथ 90.4 मेगाहर्ट्ज कम्युनिटी रेडियो ज्ञानवाणी पर. दोबारा उन्हें जरूर इनवाइट करेंगे हम लोग न्यू डिपार्टमेंट के लिए. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू सो मच.